Here we are to save the day.
All right. Oh, what a beautiful morning.
Oh, what a beautiful
I
day.
think that's from Oklahoma, too. Anyway. All right. Hey, everybody. Shane here.
And I'm Carrie.
DailyAstrocat.com. Welcome to the Lunar Weekly Astrocat Preview. It's time to concentrate and focus. Intentions set. Our intentions well met.
Indeed.
Carrie, I've done a thing.
I know. I already know what you did, but you're going to have to explain it for the folks out there.
Okay, so let's explain. Maybe Stella can explain it. She gives me such a hard time on Monday.
Yeah, she does give him a hard time on Monday. You guys can listen very soon. So now I have to be Stella and describe it?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, the Cat Daddy has finally put our daily content on a podcasting platform. Like, not just our website, real podcasting. We're like everywhere. We're like on Spotify. We're on, what else are we on?
I don't know, just read.
Okay, stuff. This is a big deal. That means you can get 5 minutes of fun, approximately, every single day, anywhere you get your podcasts from. It's on 13 different platforms so far.
That's why you read. What if it's longer than 5 minutes, Stella?
Then, Mommy probably had something to do with it.
Yeah, you never ramble.
This is something
We should call... What to watch out for?
Mommy's 6.5 minute Wednesday. Ooh!
Yeah, like things like have nothing to do with it. I mean, you wrote 2 Wednesdays, for crying out loud, and I had to morph them. I just used the best bits for both. It's not my fault you doubled it up. Are we really watching out for Wednesday, though?
I do mention something in there about creating something new daily, and now we have a daily podcast to contend with.
Oh my God, it's like you know the future. I'm kind of excited about the possibilities here.
Mm-hmm. Well, just as we had to branch out into the podcasting world, it's time to grow. It's springtime around these parts. Saturday is cold and rainy. What will the week bring to you?
What will
the week bring to you?
Yeah, they're all growing. The crocuses are already up. They're up early.
I know.
Usually they're only up like around your birthday, which is Monday. But once again, if you look at this week, it's almost like you had presage was taking place. Once again.
It's funny. You said that you had the opportunity to introduce our website to a stranger.
Yes.
Newsflash. They said we're hilarious. We're outrageously funny at times. I would say all the time, but hey, I gotta stay humble.
Yeah. Good job. Now, what about this week? Are we going to catch up on the work we need to do?
I got good news for everyone out there. The sun in Aries makes this a great time for overcoming challenges.
Woohoo!
Do it now.
Do it!
This is time for immediate action.
Do the thing!
It can also make you a jerk. Don't wait for a week because the interest will wane.
I can vouch for the jerk thing.
We need to put something straight with our friends out there. And this experience with the podcast will give us an opportunity to do exactly that.
Not everyone out there wants to launch a podcast, though, Shane.
This is about things that we've been talking about over the last month. It is a useful illustration of how the universe works. The groundwork for the podcasting was laid over a year ago, believe it or not.
Yeah.
I was looking for a way to utilize the creative energy that begins with the Pisces season. Last year, that was the last major changes that were done to our website.
That was only for a month, though, because you had to start a new job in March.
No kidding.
Woo! That
March
was
14th to be exact.
Oh, there you go.
I had been thinking about turning our Daily Astrocat audio into a podcast. I wasn't sure how to work that out, so I signed up for some information from folks who teach podcasting.
Yay, more courses! Sign up here!
This was a 10-part email introduction to podcasting.
Cool.
It started right around the time of my new job. It was riveting, I tell you. I opened the first email and I ignored every subsequent communication thereafter.
Oh, God. Yeah.
Then things got intense with the new job, and that should be for you. And then you got a new job, and then into the abyss we fell.
Oh, that's mine?
Wait.
You did the wrong quote?
Yeah, no, but yes, but.
Did we skip one?
No, it just moved. And now I'm lost. Look, it's an endless cycle of constant adjustment and readjustment, learning and adapting to new surroundings.
How does this tie into the podcasting then?
I requested the information last year and hadn't touched it. It started off with getting equipment, how to record, and how to edit. Things like that I already do on a weekly basis.
Oh, okay. So you were like, first lesson, you were like, and then you fell asleep in math class, and then you just didn't know what was happening when you woke up, kind of, sort of. And you've been sitting on all of that whole email thing for like a year then?
Yeah.
What, you did go back and look at it?
Yeah, I pulled them all up. I searched the guy's name and started with threw the first 4 out, and then I was like, oh, there's number 5. That's what I'll do. So I started with step 5. Just remember, if you're confused, start with step 5.
Step 5. Is that the magic key?
I don't. 5? It might be. You never know. Hey, remember a few weeks ago when I said the time for acquiring new information was done, but we still must keep learning because we already had all the information we needed?
Okay.
You remember that?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. I think that was an unconscious note to self moment. People love to accumulate things, like courses or knowledge or anything like that.
Yeah, it's like a dragon thing. We just hoard our books, and we have all the knowledge at our disposal. We just have to utilize it now. And for a while, we were even accumulating courses, and I actually just did a couple more, but they were free. Some of those courses were pretty damn expensive.
Yeah, they were.
And I just want to say, like, community's sake, like, you can't really put a price on it, but we'd probably be in a lot better shape if we hadn't done it.
Hey, taking things into consideration, my birthday is always a time of soul searching.
And that's not just for him. That's the natural cycle of the year. Explain that for a moment. The soul searching thing. We're just through Pisces.
Yeah, we're just through Pisces, and now Saturn's actually in Pisces, so this is going to be a very long time for soul searching.
Yeah.
Like years.
Yeah, and going into the Aries season, it's just kind of like implementing that soul searching that you just did, but yeah, the Saturn.
Yeah, it can certainly do that. Yeah. But my birthday's, on Monday, so this is how it always hits me. Yeah. And I always check with myself. Gee, did I record anything? No, I haven't recorded anything or released any new music. Have I done anything different? Have I done anything stellar? No, I'm in a new job. I don't really know that. But, hey.
Well, yeah, you get into a new job, and then you're kind of like, in the new job. You're kind of just like drowning, floating in that for a little while.
I mean, we still have kept up with DailyAstrocat.com.
Yes,
which
we
is
have. We've kept up, yes.
Which is a very nice thing. 5 years, going on 6 in June, okay? So, how can I change this? I'm plodding through the website. And we asked ourselves last week, technology's coming. How are we going to change up the technology?
We didn't know until you just had the epiphany this morning. I mean, it's easy. You got me started on learning how to code some things for the website, like at the beginning of the furlough. It's super fun. I'm learning. We talked about changing up some things. We even started looking at them together, which is really cool. We had a night where the computer screen was turned around and we were just going through the code for the website. And I'm like, oh, I recognize those things. It's great.
Yeah, but we already have in our possession the content. The question is, how can we get it before more eyes? And in this case, ears.
And that's where my experience came in handy. Hearing that we should be focusing on the humorous audio, like, oh my God, you guys got to get that out there. Because, like, if there's, that was a form of validation. That was really excellent. And that was very, very helpful.
I agree. But I don't know if you remember when you said the exact same thing. I asked you what we should be doing, and you said we should be focusing on this, the audio portion of DailyAstrocat.com,
really?
the website.
Yeah.
Yeah, you said that probably 2 or 3 weeks ago.
Huh.
As I was, we had just sat down and we were talking about it, and I asked you that question. And it is DailyAstrocat.com.
Cool.
This brings the other part of this into the bigger picture. We all have goals and dreams. You may already have in your possession what it will take to begin to make those things come true for you, to will it into being.
Like I don't even remember saying that 2 or 3 weeks ago, but those Pisces things about how we kind of like know ourselves. It's good to have people keep track on you. But yeah, I guess I kind of did. What I was told about our website being funny was an affirmation of my own desire to focus on the things that I do well. I think we do well. When I communicated that to you, and that takes on the form of manifestation.
It does.
So that's, yeah.
It does. And all I can say is the direction you want to head in is out there, okay? The direction that you want to head in is out there. We've talked about intuition enough here between the two of us, okay? It's true. The intuition part is true. Look for the synchronicities.
Synchronicities are so cool.
There's a world out there that's interconnected. We forget that at times,
yes,
okay?
we do. Your path may not be the same as ours, yet you play a vital part in our journey. We're here to validate and inspire you just as much as you validate and inspire us. Trust me.
That's thoroughly uplifting. But there's quite a bit of work that needs to be done.
All right. Well, as we go into the flow. So, I think I was having you do the quotes this week, actually.
Really? Okay,
I
so
think.
that's fine. So Sunday and the moon is in Gemini all day long. Use a direct approach today. Actions accompanied by words will have lasting effects that you desire. The color is gold, and the keyword is multifaceted. Too many things frequently take us away from what we want to do. Luckily, today is a positively creative day. Be mindful of your wants versus needs, okay?
Oh, I hope I had that the right way around.
I
can't
hope you
remember
did
what I
too, so
No,
whatever.
well, we'll see. Monday, and the moon remains in Gemini until after 9:30 p.m. Your words will hold extra weight today. Use your charm accordingly. Monday's color is dandelion yellow, and the keyword is happy. Gee, like a birthday or something?
You think?
Focus on productive conversations and allow yourself to be pleasantly inspired.
Okay, so very good. So, hey, Tuesday, and the void, of course, moon enters Cancer at 6:22 a.m. I anticipated that word Tuesday there. Can you believe that? Don't get overly emotional or attached to what today brings. Fall back on one of your original strengths. Gee, you think? Today's color is incandescent glow, and the key word is implementation. We've analyzed the technical aspects of our efforts. Now we need to present our creative content through these new vessels.
Like, you didn't even know what you were talking about when you wrote this. Like you didn't have an actual point of reference. You were just saying that there's a new thing that needs to be implemented and you know what it is. We didn't then. That's the crazy part about it.
But you do now.
Lord. All right. Wednesday and the moon is in Cancer all day long. The reemergence of banking issues and inflation woes will have us taking a hard look at our creative projects. Security can be built of them if we're willing to use our words and marketing skills. The color is meringue peaks brown, and the key word is cookies! The season is in the early stages. You'll know when you're right. Pasta, likely in cheesier baked format, is probably also right, but you're gonna want to put a twist on it. Get to bed early.
Right, so Thursday and the moon is in Cancer. It's going to be void, of course, at 9:45 in the morning and enters Leo at 6:31 in the evening. Flip logic on its head. Imagination requires lucid thought. Break out of old familiar patterns.
The old familiar.
Shifts have been made. Still more are yet to come. Relax at your own peril. Seize everything that is yours.
Heck yeah! Sounds like a good day.
Well, you know.
Friday and the moon is in Leo all day long. Cha-cha-cha.
Yeah, the Leo.
It's a focused
The
moon.
Leo is going,
It's a focused moon, in fact. You are who you decide to be.
Who you decided to be.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Now live that life and don't look back. There is no second guessing a place of happiness with mental and emotional well-being. The color is red milk paint. Chicken red! And the key word is grounded. When things are finally in a state of balance, the result is a perfect spring day. Date night tonight is as sweet as the wine.
All right, so Saturday and the moon is still in Leo. Today is about learning and a thirst for knowledge. Don't get lost. The color is copper, and the key word is discover. Neighbors' chickens have been visiting our backyard to dig up more grubs. Today is a great day for you to go pecking around some other place so you can uncover and discover. Okay? You see what you can do, uncover and discover.
Yeah.
And that brings us to our section called
Days that make you wanna.
Shout a little bit louder now. Okay. More
Yeah.
copyright infringements.
Woohoo!
All right.
So, the best day for love.
Is Wednesday. Do something a little different tonight, okay? All right. Best day for business?
Tuesday. Direct communications will blaze trails today if you use your charm.
A charm, like Lady Gaga.
Yes.
Because that's her birthday. The best day for health?
Oh, that's Saturday. Chiron in Aries is trine the moon in Leo. We've got the fire today. Just don't burn out too early. Make it interesting.
Okay.
And the best day for transformation?
Thursday. Mars and Saturn are in an exact trine this afternoon. You've been searching for something. This is the day to dig down and find it and release a bit more of it, okay? All right, that's all we got for you. Thanks for joining us. We get to do this all together. Do all the nice things below. Like, follow, share. Okay? Yeah. And hit the bell for notifications.
Show us some love. Talk to us. We want to know how your week is going. Did you work your magic? Feed us some feedback. Remember, it's daily-astrocat.com by Stella on Facebook.
Right.
And actually, I want to take a moment. Just as you can see, my shirt, it's a Medusa joke. Let's just make sure that we can see Medusa's snakes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very good.
It's a Medusa
Very
joke.
good. Hey, the energy and focus has to be maintained. It is intensely felt as well. Try not to let that intensity spill over into other aspects of your lives, okay? Keep the tempest in the teapot. Don't let little storms blow you off course. It is an emotionally charged atmosphere that we are traversing at the moment.
I love keep the tempest in the teapot. Mars in Cancer. Oh, here I am right now. Mars in Cancer, while intuitive, is also moody. Moody. Mars-style moody. Keep those emotions in check and don't be a jerk. Otherwise, you'll have to apologize and you'll lose even more time that you really don't have. Jerk.
All right, look, I'm sorry. I need to get back on track for our museum date on Saturday,
That's
okay?
right.
They're doubling down on the work. Hey, it looks like a good week for it, though, okay? I gotta go. There's more work to be done and lots of it. All right? Hey, have a happy Astro week.
Happy astrocatting.
Didn't work.